Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will start a new chapter which is on about creating the charts in Excel 2013. In this chapter you will learn about the type of the chart, components of the charts, creating a chart and spark lines. So what is a chart means? A chart is a pictorial representation of the data. We use the chart to make our data easy to understand. You can even find the relationships between your data. Means you can also know your data through these charts when you have the pictorial informations. For example, this is the example. You have the data here. When you see the pictorial picture of this data, you can have several depiction from here. You can make several decisions. You can know your data, that how it has been changed over a period of time or anything else. So there are the several types of the chart. First example is the line chart. The line chart is used when there are several equal intervals. For example, the period of the time is 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Means this has the period equal interval in the years. So the line chart is useful for depicting the change in the value over the period of time. Line charts are mostly used when you want to have the trends in the data. For example, see, in the first year, how much revenue has been generated and what was the expenditure. So here you can compare these two things very successfully. These line charts are usually used when you see the trends in the production or sales. Next is column chart. The column chart is used when you want to compare several things. Here the things are placed vertically and horizontally. For example, if you want, if you have a look here. See, in the first year, how much the revenue has been generated then as compared to the expenditure. So these two have the same data, but the trend you can see here is different. You can compare the expenditure and revenue here more successfully. So the column chart has been used when the height of the individual points is more important than the trend in the series. Next is a 3D stacked column charts. It's about it's almost like the column chart, but these the comparison has been done by placing the other component above it. See this picture. Then there is a bar chart. Bar chart is like this. It is you can say it is the horizontal view of column chart. So you can see this. Here the years are placed vertically and the amount is placed in horizontal. Okay, the next category is scatter chart. It is not as like the line chart, but it almost depicts the data as the line chart. It uses the numbers. See, unlike a line chart, the x-axis of the scatter chart has numbers, not the text labels. See here, text labels are not given. So this scatter chart is used to plot the relationships between the linked set numbers. For example, if you want to take a height and weight, price and sale, here it is revenue and expenditure. Then comes the pie chart. Pie chart is used to show the data which is collective, means which is on the same topic. For example, here only, for example, here if they shows the expenditure, so they can represent here that in the year 1 this much expenditure has been done in the year 2, this much expenditure has been done in year 3, this, and so on. Then donut chart is almost like the pie chart, but it has several other points. For example, in this they have shown the categories like the pie chart, but the inner ring shows the revenue and outer ring shows the expenditures. Then area chart is exactly same about like the line chart, but it do not shows the marker points. See, there is not marker points here, and it displays the data by coloring it. Here are the here is the revenue and here is the expenditure. Then a radar chart is like this. It plots the concentric circles. Each data series is plotted along a separate axis from the center point to the outer ring. For example, it is the same center point, and it places the rings here. So as the 3D surface chart, it shows you the different 3D dimensions, and you can have a look in this picture. So your today's topic is up till here. Read this carefully, understand it by yourself by doing the practical on the computer.